Welcome to Denmark. This is a country where fairy tales feel real. It's the land of Hans Christian Andersen, fierce Vikings, and sleek modern design. Denmark is small, but it really packs a big punch for any traveler. Here you'll find a special feeling called Hygge. It means cozy, comfortable, and content. You'll feel it in a warm cafe, on a bike ride through the city, or while sharing a meal with new friends. This feeling is honestly at the heart of Danish culture. It's an invitation to slow down and enjoy the simple, good things in life. Denmark offers a perfect blend of old and new, making it a fascinating place to explore. Denmark is made up of the Jutland Peninsula and over 400 islands. Each part has its own unique character. You can feel the history in the cobblestone streets of ancient towns. You can see the future in the bold lines of modern architecture. The Danish people are known for being friendly, practical, and having a great sense of humor. Most Danes speak excellent English, so it's super easy to connect and ask for directions. They are proud of their heritage, but are always looking forward. This balance makes Denmark a comfortable and exciting destination. It's a place where you can easily feel at home while discovering something new every day. This journey through Denmark is about more than just seeing sights. It's about experiencing a way of life. It's about understanding why this small nation is often called one of the happiest in the world. We'll explore bustling cities, quiet islands, and everything in between. We'll taste the food that warms the soul and see the landscapes that have inspired stories for centuries. From the royal palaces of Copenhagen to the wild beaches of the North Sea, Denmark is a treasure chest waiting to be opened. So, pack your curiosity and a good pair of walking shoes. Let's get ready to discover the wonders of Denmark together. Getting around is wonderfully simple here. Denmark has an efficient and reliable public transportation system. Trains and buses can take you almost anywhere you want to go. Or you can do as the Danes do and hop on a bicycle. Biking is a national pastime and a fantastic way to see the cities and countryside up close. The country is mostly flat, which makes for easy and enjoyable cycling. Whether you're traveling solo, with a partner, or with your family, Denmark is a destination that welcomes everyone. It offers adventures for the history buff, the foodie, the nature lover, and the design enthusiast. Let's begin our Danish adventure. Our first stop is Copenhagen, the vibrant capital of Denmark. This city is a wonderful mix of old-world charm and cutting-edge cool. We'll start at Nyhavn, the iconic 17th century harbor. The colorful buildings lining the canal are a picture-perfect postcard. It was once the rowdy home of sailors, but today it's filled with lovely restaurants and cafes. From here, you can hop on a canal tour to see the city from the water. You'll glide past famous sites like the Little Mermaid statue, a tribute to Hans Christian Andersen's famous tale. She sits quietly on her rock, watching the boats go by, a symbol of the city's dreamy, storybook quality. Copenhagen is a city of palaces and royalty. You can feel the grandeur at Amalienborg Palace, the winter home of the Danish royal family. If you time your visit right, you can watch the impressive changing of the royal guard. Nearby is Rosenborg Castle, a stunning Renaissance palace that looks like it's straight out of a fairy tale. Inside, you can see the dazzling Danish crown jewels. But Copenhagen isn't just about its royal past. It's a living, breathing city. You can experience this energy at Tivoli Gardens, one of the oldest and most charming amusement parks in the world. It's a magical place for all ages, with beautiful gardens, thrilling rides, and dazzling lights at night. The city is also a leader in modern design and architecture. You can see this innovation everywhere you look. A great example is the Black Diamond, a striking modern extension to the Royal Danish Library. Its polished black granite facade reflects the water of the harbor. For something truly unique, look at Copenhagen. It's a waste-to-energy power plant with a ski slope on its roof. It shows how Danes creatively combine sustainability with fun. This forward-thinking mindset is a key part of Copenhagen's identity. It proves that a city can honor its history while boldly embracing the future with style and purpose. Life in Copenhagen moves at a pleasant pace. The best way to experience it is on two wheels. The city is a paradise for cyclists, with dedicated bike lanes that make it safe and easy to get around. You can rent a bike and explore the different neighborhoods, each with its own vibe. Stop at one of the many cozy cafes for a coffee and a pastry. Browse the food stalls at Torvehallerne Market, where you can sample local delicacies, or simply find a bench in a park and watch the world go by. Copenhagen invites you to slow down, be present, and enjoy the simple pleasures. It's a city that's both exciting and incredibly relaxing. Leaving Copenhagen behind, our next destination is Aarhus, on the Jutland Peninsula. Aarhus is Denmark's second-largest city, and it's full of youthful energy and deep history. A must-see here is Den Gamle By, or the Old Town. It's an incredible open-air museum where you can walk through different periods of Danish history. You can explore workshops, homes, and shops from the 1800s, 1920s, and even the 1970s. Actors in period costumes bring the streets to life, making you feel like you've traveled back in time. It's a wonderfully immersive experience that shows you how daily life has changed in Denmark over the centuries. Aarhus also has a very modern side, especially when it comes to art and architecture. The Aarhus Art Museum is a major landmark. Its most famous feature is your rainbow panorama, a circular walkway on the roof made of colored glass. As you walk through it, you see the city skyline in a beautiful spectrum of colors. It's a breathtaking and playful piece of art. The city itself is a hub for culture, with a lively music scene and many festivals throughout the year. The Latin Quarter, with its narrow cobblestone streets, is filled with independent shops, galleries, and cozy cafes, perfect for an afternoon of exploration. Next, we travel to the island of Funen, to the city of Odense. This is the birthplace of the world's most famous storyteller, Hans Christian Andersen. The city is a loving tribute to its most famous son. You can visit his childhood home and the H.C. Andersen Museum, which dives deep into his life and works. As you walk through the charming old town, you'll find sculptures of characters from his fairy tales, like the steadfast tin soldier and the Little Mermaid. Odense feels like stepping into one of his stories, with its winding lanes, old-fashioned houses, and a sense of gentle magic in the air. Life in these cities is a bit more relaxed than in the capital, but just as engaging. Aarhus buzzes with the energy of its large student population, giving it a creative and forward-thinking atmosphere. You can feel this in its innovative restaurants and thriving arts scene. Odense, on the other hand, has a quieter, more storybook charm. It's a city that encourages you to wander and dream. In both places, you'll find friendly locals, wonderful markets, and a strong connection to both history and nature. These cities show you a different side of Denmark, one that is just as rich and rewarding as what you find in Copenhagen. Denmark's beauty extends far beyond its cities. The country's nature is, well, subtle, gentle, and incredibly scenic. With over 7,000 kilometers of coastline, the sea is honestly never far away. The west coast of Jutland is where you'll find some of the most dramatic landscapes. Here, the North Sea has shaped these wide, sandy beaches backed by towering dunes. Places like Råbjerg Mile, which is actually a migrating sand dune, make you feel like you're in a desert. It's a powerful and wild part of the country, perfect for long walks where you can really feel the force of the wind and waves. The light here is special, attracting artists to towns like Skagen for centuries. The country is also dotted with beautiful forests and serene lakes. The forests are often a mix of beech and oak trees, creating this peaceful green canopy. In places like the Rold Skov forest in Jutland, you can hike or bike for hours on well-marked trails. These forests are especially beautiful in the spring when the forest floor is covered in white anemone flowers, or in the fall when the leaves turn brilliant shades of gold and red. Denmark's wildlife is modest but honestly really charming. While walking in the woods, you might spot a red deer, a fox, or even a badger. Birdwatchers will be delighted, especially along the coasts, which are important migration spots for so many species. One of the most spectacular natural wonders in Denmark is Møns Klint. These are towering white chalk cliffs on the island of Møn that drop dramatically into the turquoise Baltic Sea. It's a breathtaking sight. You can walk along the top of the cliffs for these stunning views, or take the long wooden stairs down to the beach below. On the beach, you can even hunt for fossils that are millions of years old. The area around the cliffs is a designated dark sky park, making it one of the best places in Denmark for stargazing. On a clear night, the view of the Milky Way is absolutely magical, a reminder of the vast universe above this small, beautiful country. Exploring Denmark's many islands is, honestly, another essential part of the experience. Each island has its own distinct personality. Bornholm, a rocky island in the Baltic Sea, is known for its unique round churches and sunny microclimate. Ærø is famous for its fairy tale villages, colorful beach huts, and rolling green hills. Samsø is a model of sustainability, powered entirely by renewable energy, and famous for its delicious new potatoes. Getting to these islands by ferry is part of the adventure. It allows you to slow down, breathe in the fresh sea air, and appreciate the peaceful rhythm of island life that is so central to the Danish soul. No trip to Denmark is complete without exploring its delicious food. Danish cuisine is rooted in tradition, focusing on fresh, local ingredients. It's hearty, comforting, and incredibly satisfying. The most iconic Danish meal is the smørrebrød. This is an open-faced sandwich, but it's honestly so much more than that. It starts with a slice of dense, dark rye bread called rugbrød. Then, it's artfully topped with a variety of ingredients. Popular toppings include pickled herring, small pink shrimp, roast beef with remoulade and crispy onions, or liver pâté with bacon. Each piece is a small work of art, a perfect balance of flavors and textures. For a classic hot meal, you should try frikadeller. These are Danish meatballs, typically made from a mix of pork and veal, pan-fried until they are golden and crispy on the outside and tender on the inside. They are often served with boiled potatoes, brown gravy, and pickled red cabbage. Another national dish is stegt flæsk med persillesauce, which consists of crispy fried pork belly served with potatoes and a creamy parsley sauce. This is true Danish comfort food, a dish that will warm you up from the inside out. It's simple, honest, and absolutely delicious, representing the heart of traditional Danish home cooking. Of course, we have to talk about Danish pastries. In Denmark, they are called wienerbrød, which actually means Viennese bread. You'll find them in bakeries, or bagerier, all over the country. These flaky, buttery creations come in so many shapes and sizes, filled with fruit, cream, or nuts. A classic cinnamon roll, or canals is another must-try. Grabbing a fresh pastry and a good cup of coffee is a daily ritual for many Danes. It is a perfect way to start your day or to take a cozy afternoon break. Don't be shy. Try a few different kinds to find your favorite. As our journey through Denmark comes to a close, I hope you feel inspired to visit this wonderful country. It's a place where history is alive, design is inspiring, and nature is calming. It's a country that values community, simplicity, and finding joy in the everyday moments. Whether you are exploring the vibrant streets of Copenhagen, wandering through a fairy tale town, or walking along a windswept beach, Denmark has a way of making you feel welcome. It's a destination that offers something for everyone. So come and experience the land of Hygge for yourself. You might just find that it's one of the happiest places on earth. Thanks for traveling with me.